Success is only to those who can balance their emotions, manage their emotions, manage conflicts within and outside. For doing all that, you do require a lot of physical stamina. You require clarity of thought. You require positive attitude. For all that, you have the answers. You need to be bodily fit, physically fit. And if there is no bodily fitness, physical fitness, I suppose mental fitness is very hard to come by. In my own experience, I can tell you, if you don't have sensory acuity, sharpness, then you tend to fail because you can't see through things. Emotional intelligence is about managing emotions, no matter when, no matter how, no matter what. So be fit, be physically strong, have the stamina and strength to climb the Everest. Summit your Everest.
Good morning, friends. Today we are doing exercise programs. Many of you know me through TV programs and personal contacts. What we are going to do today is to understand the various exercises which you can do not only in the gym, anywhere, whether you are at office or at home or while traveling. So these kind of exercises you can improve your activity, so you'll become more active. There are three different components of exercise. One is strength, stamina and flexibility. Until unless you combine all these things, you will not get the complete health. Circuit training means non-stop doing all different exercises. We will do lower body, midsection and upper body. So when we do this kind of exercise, your metabolic system will go up, you will become very active. Let's do here today.
Exercise plays an important role in the management of diabetes as well as for the prevention of diabetes. 20 minutes of walking every day will keep diabetes at bay. Even it improves the insulin sensitivity. And any weight loss of 10% will have a drastic reduction in blood sugar levels as well as blood pressure levels, and it also improves the well-being of a person.
As a cardiologist, we would always recommend as much as possible a regular 35 to 45 minutes of exercise per day, including cardio aerobic workouts.
Every day when you start exercising, you must do warm up and cool down. You can start any exercise with any form of cardiovascular exercise, that is either walking or jogging or swimming. Friends, cardiovascular exercise is very important factor. So like we have done strength training each day, we have to include cardiovascular exercise also with that. In cardiovascular exercise, there are different various of exercises. One is cycling, swimming, walking, jogging, any kind of exercise you can use it. So when you do cardiovascular exercise, you have to be in your target heart zone. If you do very slow, then it's not going to give you any benefit. If you're doing very hard, then there are chances that you will get problems. So you have to be under your target heart zone. To calculate this, 220 minus your age. If you take an example of 30 years, 220 minus 30, it comes to 190. So when you're exercising, it has to be 60 to 80% of your heart rate. Then you'll get a good results with the cardiovascular exercise. Your heart will become strong. You can reduce the bad cholesterol, that is LDL, and increases the good cholesterol, HDL. So make sure every day, at least 5 days to 6 days in a week, you have to do 30 minutes of cardiovascular exercise along with the strength training.
Obesity or overweight is increasing in endemic proportions, and everybody are interested in losing weight. In the lifestyle modification, exercise plays a very important role. So it becomes imperative for people to understand that the exercise has to be done lifelong. And if people, my patients, come to me and ask me, what do you want me to do? See, one of the very important weapon what you have is exercise. See, like if you want to put one thing on your wall when you get up in your bedroom and say what I should follow, the simple word is exercise for life. It's basically because even though during or after surgery or even after losing weight, until unless you do exercise, you know, there is a high tendency for you to gain weight, because the amount of calories you take may be in small proportions, but over years, it can accumulate to collect fat in your body. So it becomes very necessary for every one of us who are overweight or obese to have some sort of exercise in their lifestyle to have a healthy and very happy life. If exercise is not included in the weight loss program, I think the program will never be successful. There is a nature in every one of us to escape from this sort, or we often think that exercise is something extra we need to do. It's not like that. Exercise is part and parcel of our life, and we need to exercise to keep healthy and to have a very healthy and happy life. And I recommend all my patients to improve or develop on one sort of things which is of interest to them. It can be a simple walking or simple jogging, or and I often help my patients to attach my personal trainer to help them to maintain their weight loss lifelong, to live a healthy and happy life.
Diet and exercise are two pillars, as we already understood, and the caloric intake should always be balanced with the caloric output. That means whatever food in terms of the calories that I have, I should ensure that it is balanced by doing enough activity. So if I am having 2000 calories through the day, I should ensure that I am burning that much calories out also. The moment I am sedentary, I am not doing any activity through the day, while my intake is normal or slightly above normal, then I am starting on to put on weight, and this does not show on this does not show the initial levels, but over the years one tends to put on weight and can easily put on, even if I am having say 100 calories extra than what I am supposed to have. If you really want to understand what a healthy balanced diet is, it's very simple that you should have a non-frill diet. That means whether you're cued into taste or whether you're cued into health is what you need to ask yourself before you start eating any food. If you're cued into the taste of it, you feel that following good nutrition principles is a punishment. But if your basic goal is health, your basic goal is to prevent diseases and lead a good healthy lifestyle, then automatically eating good food should not be so difficult, and should not be so difficult to even identify the good foods. 4 basic principles that you need to understand for following a well balanced diet pattern is to eat meals on time, eat 3 large meals and 2 small snacks. Preferably these 2 snacks can be as simple as peeling a fruit and having. Apart from that, the water content of your daily fluid intake should be a minimum of 2 liters per day, because it's a very crucial component in all the chemical activities that happen in the body. Thirdly, how do I know whether I'm having a well-balanced diet? If in my diet I am having fruits, if I am having vegetables through the day, both in the raw and the cooked form, I have some protein coming from the dals, the pulses and the milk and milk products, and I am limited in the quantity of cereals that I take, and I take food on fixed times at regular intervals, I can say that 50 to 60% you are on the right track. Foods that are bad for you should not be, it's not that you should not enjoy food. You can enjoy food, you can have all the delicacies that you really enjoy, but they should be reserved as occasional treats. Like everybody loves to have a biryani, everybody loves to have an ice cream, especially in the summers. So you can have them, but have them occasionally. If it is part of your diet on a weekly basis, day in day out you are having them, that's what is questionable, that's what is ill health. But if you are having them occasionally, once in 15 days, once in a month, that's absolutely fine. So we're saying in a day in day out, if your diet is non-frilled, if it is a basic diet pattern which we traditionally follow. So one of the good examples of a traditional good well-balanced diet is our typical Indian thali. So if that's what is there for your lunch, for your dinner and the breakfast, which is not deep fried, then you can assure yourself that you are on the right track.
Today we'll start the upper body exercise. Upper body means chest, lats, biceps, triceps and shoulders.
Exercise plays an important role, and it also has to be put in our day-to-day life, because today's globalization and today's work pressures and today's work conditions require us to be fit, and because of this global work conditions and poor postural habits as well as sitting jobs, we are losing the muscles and the bones vitality as well as their turgor, and there will be a lot of pressure on the joints and muscles with the long sitting postures as well as long hours standing works. So to prevent the loss of the flexibility, to prevent the loss of the vitality and to keep them in safe and healthy, we need to do exercise regularly. And being the exercise as a part of your day-to-day life, you are preventing all the cumulative traumatic disorders which will happen in your joint structures.
Friends, we'll do flexibility and mobility exercise today. With this, you increase the mobility in all your joints from top to bottom, and will increase the flexibility in all your muscles. With this kind of exercises, you prevent back pain, you prevent lot of musculoskeletal problems, and the range of motion will increase in your body. Let's do it today.
Yoga is the art of relaxation, relaxing at the physical, mental, emotional and spiritual level. Along with the exercise and the diet, if you learn the art of relaxing the mind, then you will be more successful, healthy and happy. So for that, we have to learn the proper breathing, that is the ancient technique pranayama, and the proper relaxation. There are some of the various techniques in yogic relaxation, and to switch off all the thought waves, we have to learn the proper meditation. Yoga is the art of becoming more aware. It makes you more closer to your inner nature and you become more successful and happy. Meditation holds refreshment and rest, conserve energy for future needs and keep the life balanced and elastic. So learn the proper breathing, be healthy, fit, happy and peaceful.